Hi Miss, this is my maths project. I chose number 22 and 32 because I felt really confident doing it and I hope it's correct. But I checked the back page, but I think some of them is wrong. I'm not sure, but I tried my best. Yeah, here's the work. Uh, right now I want to do number 22. And number 22, it says that the diagram shows a wedge with a slant face ABPQ, the rectangular base ABCD, and the faces PQDC, ADQ, and BCP are vertical. Given that AB equals to 35 centimeters, this is 35 centimeters, BC is 22 centimeters, and AQ is 32 centimeters, find the length and the height of CP. So first, we know that QA and PB is the same, and we can just move it 32 centimeter, move it here, 32 centimeter here, and in this triangle, the PBC, it's a right angle triangle, right? So this is a hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is 32 centimeters. So we can use the Pythagoras theorem and make this formula. 32 squared equals to 22 squared plus x squared. So x squared will be the PC. So x squared equals to 32 squared minus 22 squared. And x equals to the square root of 1024 minus 484 because that's the result of this. And the answer will be 23.23 centimeters. So that's PC. And then II, it says you have to find PAC. So first, to find PAC, you need to find the one that is the easiest to calculate. So because this is, you have to imagine there's a line here. So PAC, you have to imagine there's a line, and you have to find one line that is possible to calculate. So the PA line, you cannot calculate it because it's not in the same level. But if AC, you can calculate it because they're on the same level, they're on the bottom level. So because AC is the hypotenuse of ABC, we can calculate it. So because this is the hypotenuse, so it's 35 squared plus 22 squared equals to AC squared. So AC equals to the square root of 1225 plus 484 because that's the result of this, equals to 41.34 centimeters. So that's this line, AC. And then after we find AC, we can find PA because this is a right angle triangle, the PAC. So the bottom one is 41.34 plus the PC, and we got PC already, 23.23 squared. So when you add it up and do the Pythagoras theorem, you get 47.42 centimeters. So that's the length of this, 47.42 centimeters. And then after you get that, now you can find PAC using the sine rule. So because 47.42 is opposite of sin 90 over here, you can use the sin rule. So 47.42 over sin 90 equals to the one the opposite angle of the angle we're trying to look for. So it's PC. PC, we already found it, so 23.23 centimeters. So 47.42 over sin 90 equals to 23.23 over sin PAC. And then to calculate it, we just cross multiply. So 47.42 times sin PAC equals to 23 times sin 90. But sin 90 is 1, is equivalent to 1. So no need to calculate that. To find the angle, you have to use a calculator. You have to put shift sin equals to 23.23 over 47.42 because you need to move 47.42 here. And then you will get the answer of it, 29.33 degrees. Now we're moving on to III. In III, it's looking for QAD. So we're trying to find QAD, right? So QAD is right here. We can find it easily now because we know all the sides of QD and QA. So first, we know that QD and PC is the same. So it's 23.23 centimeters. And then we can use the sine rule. So 32, because it's opposite, this is a 90-degree angle. So 32 over sin 90 equals to 23, which is QD, and the angle we're trying to look for, 23.23 over sin QAD, which is QAD, yeah. And then we just cross multiply again, and then do the same thing using the calculator with the shift sin. Move the 32 here, so 23.23 over 32, and then you put shifts in here, and then you will get this answer. So now I'm in number 32, and number 32 it says, for an upgrading project, a ramp in the shape of a prism is to be constructed in front of a step 18 centimeters. The step has a width of 2 meters, which is this, and the height is this. The ramp's gradient is such that the ratio of the vertical distance to the horizontal distance is 1 to 9. So this is 1, this is the vertical distance, this is horizontal distance, so this is 9, the ratio. Find that the angle of the ramp in degrees correct to 5 significant figures. Okay, so first we need to know the length of this, right? So because we know there's the ratio 1 to 9, this is 1. So to find 9, to find this, you have to times it by 9 because the ratio is 1 to 9. So 18 times 9 is 162 centimeters. And then after you find that, we need to find this, the hypotenuse, because we're trying to find this, and the only angle here is the 90 degrees here, so we have to find the opposite side. And how we get the opposite side is using the Pythagoras theorem. So 162 square plus 18 square, because this 18 square plus 162 square here equals to 26,244 plus 324. So how you find the x is the square root of the total of this, the result. So it's equals to 162.99 centimeter, or 163 if you want to round it up. Then after you find that, now you can use the sine rule because there's an angle here, there's a side here. And because of that, we can use this rule, 162.99 over sin 90, because this is a 90-degree angle, equals to 18 over sin q, because we're trying to find this, and this is 18, and the opposite is the q. I'm saying it q. So what we do is we cross multiply again. 162.99 times sin q equals to 18 times sin 90, but sin 90 is equals to 1, so you don't need to calculate it. So q equals to sin negative 1 equals to 18 over 162.99, because that's how you get the angle, and you have to use a calculator for it. Now, and then yeah, you will get the answer, 6.34, but it asks for 5 significant figures, so you have to make it longer, 6.3402 degrees. Now I'm in B. In B, it says that cement is used to construct the ramp. Calculate the volume of the cement needed in meter cube. So the easiest thing to do is just change it all to meter first. So this one is 0.18, and this one is 1.62 meters. And then because it's a triangle, you have to divide by 2, and the width is 2, so times 2 again. So because of that, you can just cancel it out, equals to 0.2916 meters. That's how much, that's the volume of the cement. Now in C, it says that a metal handrail is to be added parallel to the ramp. B is supported by 2 vertical poles of height 1.5 meters of the same material. The handrail is extended 200 millimeters at both ends of the ramp. Calculate the total length of metallic material in meters required. So first, we need to count the arms of the rails. So that's 1.5, right? This is also 1.5, so total 3 meters. Total 3 meters. And then it says it's parallel. So if it's parallel, this thing and this thing should be the same, and this thing should be the same as well. Because we know that this one is 162.99, we can assume this is the same as this, and this is the same as this. So 162.999 centimeters. And it says that it is extended 200 millimeters at both ends. So 200 millimeters here, 200 millimeters here. So that's 400 millimeters. And when you add it up, 162.99 centimeters plus 200 millimeters plus 200 millimeters again, you will get 202.99 centimeters. And you have to change it to meter because the question says that you have to change it to meters, right? So 2.03 meters plus 3 equals to 5.03 meters. That's I. Thank you.